Hey, good morning, guys and gals. Mr. Herr here on this windy Thursday morning. Hopefully, everybody's healthy, wealthy, and wise on your end. Um, Today, we're going to continue with graphing. I hope that's all right. I know that, it can get a little frustrating, but there's also a new wrinkle I'm going to throw in that hopefully you learned in 1A, but at the same time, I don't expect you to remember that. That was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So we'll go over that today and then apply that to our graphing ideologies. So the notes, as it currently stands, there's 4 problems in the notes. I'll rip through them pretty quick. And your homework also, because I know you're getting sick of graphing, I'm going to keep your homework shorter. There'll be 4 problems in your homework as well. All right? Hey, so without further ado, let's do this thing. Sorry about the spring. As always, perfect time to pause the graph and grab a pencil, paper for yourself. All right? Hey, sketch the graph of each linear equality and hopefully the focus. There we go. All right. Unfortunately, in a problem like this, it's not solved for y. So we want to solve this for y. This is merely a review. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Those cancel. Sure enough, y is greater than or equal to negative x minus 1. Okay, so that means I have a y-intercept of negative 1. Check. Go down 1 from the origin. And then my slope is also negative 1. Negative x implies negative 1, so that means down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. You could do that all day, every day. Okay? Now, the real question begins, what kind of line are we making? And I'm certainly not yelling at anybody, but we need to be a little more detail-oriented on our homework when it comes to this. Well, what line are we making? Because it's greater than or equal to. Because of that or equal to symbol, that means the line is included in our answer. That means it will be solid. Okay. So we'll go from there. Then, which way are we going to shade? Okay, that comes from the greater than part. If it's greater than, or in this case, greater than or equal to, we shade above our line. That means this entire area is where our solutions reside. That part, nothing new there. Okay, let's jump over here to number 2. That's where the new stuff begins. We have x minus 4y is greater than negative 20. Okay, I'm just going to rewrite that down here because I know I'm going to need space. I'm still going to solve for y. That part does not change. Subtract x from both sides, check. Negative 4y is greater than negative x minus 20. Then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4. Right here is the caveat, the new piece to what we're doing today. Okay. The negative 4's cancel, and sure enough, we're left with y. But I'm pausing here. You'll see why in a moment. Negative x divided by negative 4, that's 1/4 x. Notice it's positive. Negative 20 divided by negative 4, that's positive 5. When dividing by a negative, only when we multiply or divide both sides of an inequality symbol by a negative, our symbol flips. If you're saying our symbol flips, mister, it is no longer greater than. It flips and becomes less than. Okay, that's the new caveat. That's what we haven't seen before. Once we have this, the actual graphing, that part doesn't change. I'm too much. I'm going to go through that pretty quickly. Our y-intercept's 5, check, up 5. And then our slope is 1 over 4, pardon me. So up 1 over 4, okay. Now what kind of line is it going to be? Well, we don't have our or equal to symbol, so that means this is going to be dotted. Check. And it's now less than, so that means we're going to shade below. Okay, check, check, check. Keep moving in the interest of time because I know my videos can get a little long. 4x minus 5y is less than negative 25. We're still going to subtract 4x from both sides. That part does not change. Okay. So then I have negative 5y is less than negative 4x minus 25. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 5. The negative 5's cancel. We get y. We get a positive 4/5 x plus 5. But once again, right here, we divided by a negative. So that means my symbol is going to flip. It's no longer less than. It's greater than. It's only when we multiply or divide by a negative, folks. Okay. From here, the graphing, well, we're pretty good at the graphing, except, up 4/5. That doesn't fit on my graph. If it doesn't fit, go in reverse. Instead of going up 4, right 5, go down 4, left 5. That will work as well. Okay, so we have our 2 points. Check. What kind of line is it? Well, there's no or equal to here, so that means it's dotted. And it is greater than now, so that means we're going to shade above. Awesome. Last one, number 4. X plus y is less than or equal to 2. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Y is less than or equal to negative x plus 2. Notice there's no division here. There's nothing we have to divide by. Therefore, and even if we did have to divide, just for argument's sake, because it'll work out nice, and I hope you don't mind, guys and gals, I'm going to make this x plus 2y is less than or equal to negative 2. X plus 2y is less than or equal to negative 2. Here, yes, I would have to divide both sides by 2, but my symbol does not flip. Now you might say, Mr. Herr, what do you mean your symbol doesn't flip? You're dividing. We're not dividing by a negative. It only flips when we're dividing both sides by a negative. Therefore, y is less than or equal to negative 1/2 x plus 1. The symbol stays the same. Just very quickly, sure enough, my line would look like that with my points. Is it solid or dotted? Well, it's solid because my or equal to sign is there. And because it's less than, I'm going to shade below. Hey, have a great day, guys and gals. Talk to you soon. Peace.